Most cordless saws feel like you are lugging around a brick, but this thing is surprisingly nimble. It is one of those tools that makes you realize how much unnecessary bulk we have been dealing with for years. The first thing that hits you is the balance. Because the blade is on the left side, you get a clear view of exactly where you are cutting without having to lean over the tool like a contortionist. It is a small detail, but it changes the whole experience of following a line. Now here is the thing about that shadow line feature. Instead of a laser that gets washed out in bright sunlight, it uses an LED to cast a shadow of the blade right onto the wood. It is honestly brilliant. You can see your mark perfectly, even in a dimly lit garage. The motor is brushless, which means it stays cool and keeps running long after you would expect a battery-powered tool to start fading. It hits 5,500 RPM, and while that is a number on a box, in practice, it just means the saw doesn't bog down when you hit a knot in a 2x4. You can get through a solid stack of lumber on that single 2Ah battery, which is impressive for something this compact. The electric brake is another one of those features that feels like a luxury until you use it. You let go of the trigger, and the blade stops almost instantly. It saves you those few seconds of waiting for the spin down, which adds up when you are doing a lot of repetitive cuts. But look, it is not perfect. If you're planning on ripping through thick hardwoods all day, you might find yourself swapping batteries more often than you would like. The 2Ah pack is great for portability and keeping the weight down, but it is definitely geared toward lighter framing and trim work rather than heavy-duty shop production. Also, the dust collection is decent, but you will still want to keep a vacuum handy if you are working indoors. It is a solid, well-thought-out piece of kit that feels like it was designed by people who actually spend time in a workshop. If you need something that is easy to handle, accurate, and doesn't feel like a toy, this is a really strong contender. It is just a reliable, no-nonsense tool that does exactly what it promises without any extra fluff.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.